That morning, the sky over the United States Air Force Academy was darker than usual. A sharp wind cut through the air, but the cadets remained steadfast. Their boots struck the ground in perfect rhythm, synchronized with the commanding voices echoing across the field. Then, out of nowhere, the deep roar of helicopter blades shattered the silence. A black military helicopter descended onto the field, kicking up clouds of dust. No one had been informed. No official visit had been scheduled. As the doors swung open, a figure stepped out. Donald Trump. No cameras, no fanfare, just his unmistakable presence. He walked forward, scanning the rows of cadets as if searching for something or someone. Then he stopped. "Ryan Mitchell." The young cadet tensed as Trump's gaze locked onto him. The silence was deafening. Then Trump spoke. "Do you dare to accept my challenge?" No one knew what the challenge was, but Ryan's answer came without hesitation. "Yes, sir." A faint smile crossed Trump's face before he turned and walked away. But as he reached the edge of the formation, he spoke again. "Good. But remember, if you fail, the consequences will be severe." Minutes later, an officer led Ryan through a restricted area of the academy, stopping at a massive steel door. With a deep metallic clunk, it unlocked. The officer turned to him. "Step inside, Mitchell." Ryan took a deep breath and entered. The door slammed shut. Darkness. Then a voice echoed from an overhead speaker, a voice he recognized instantly. "Welcome to your challenge, Cadet Mitchell." The lights blazed to life, revealing a full-scale combat simulation zone. Rugged terrain, crumbling walls, barbed wire. Gunfire echoed in the distance. Trump's voice came through the speakers again. "You have 12 hours to complete your mission. Rescue a kidnapped hostage from an active war zone. But there's a catch. No weapon, no team, no backup." Ryan's pulse spiked. This wasn't training. This was survival. He navigated laser traps with precision, swam across a freezing river, and finally reached the compound where the hostage was held. Three armed guards stood at the entrance. No weapons. He had to improvise. Ryan spotted a loose coil of steel cable. Silent and swift, he took down the first guard. The second raised his rifle. Too late. Ryan lunged, disarming him in a split second. The third guard charged with a knife, but Ryan sidestepped, delivering a bone-crushing strike that ended the fight. Inside, he found the hostage, a man claiming to be a CIA operative. But before Ryan could ask more, a voice rang out behind him. "You did well, Mitchell, but your test isn't over." Ryan spun around. Trump stood there, flanked by operatives in black tactical gear. This wasn't just a test. This was real. The hostage wasn't just a decoy. He was a covert operative who had escaped from one of the most dangerous organizations in the world. Ryan had unknowingly participated in a classified operation. Trump stepped closer. "Mitchell, the world doesn't need more people who just talk. It needs those who take action. Do you want to be part of this?" A simple question, but the answer would change everything. Ryan could walk away now, return to his normal life, or he could step into a world of secrecy, danger, and responsibility unlike anything he had ever imagined. His answer was clear. "If it means protecting this country, yes, I'm ready." Trump nodded. "Good. From this moment on, you're no longer just an Air Force cadet. You're part of Operation Phoenix." Months later, Ryan stood at the edge of a towering cliff, overlooking the training grounds of the most elite warriors in the world. He had been transformed, stronger, sharper, unbreakable. Trump approached him. "Do you know why I chose you?" Ryan looked toward the horizon, then back at Trump. He finally understood. "Not because I'm the best, but because I never quit." For the first time, Trump smiled. "Exactly. Life will always test you, unexpected, relentless, and unforgiving. But in those challenges, we are forged, shaped, and transformed. Maybe you're facing your own battle. Maybe you feel like you're not strong enough. But remember this, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep going. As Ryan embarked on his first official mission, he knew this was just the beginning. He would be sent to the most dangerous parts of the world, engaging in operations no one would ever hear about. But he was ready. One night, deep in enemy territory, Ryan found himself surrounded. His mission had been to extract intelligence from a high-value target, but now he was the one being hunted. He remembered Trump's words, "If you fail, the consequences will be severe." A sudden explosion ripped through the compound, throwing Ryan off balance. Dust filled the air. His earpiece crackled. "Mitchell, abort mission! Repeat, abort mission!" But Ryan wasn't leaving without the intel. He pushed forward, evading enemy fire, slipping through the shadows like a ghost. He reached the secured files, uploaded them to the satellite link, and made his escape in the cover of night. Back at the base, Trump awaited him. "You disobeyed orders," Trump said, his tone unreadable. Ryan stood firm. "I got the job done." A long pause, then a slow nod. "That's what makes you valuable." From that day on, Ryan Mitchell was not just another soldier. He was a legend in the making. If this story inspired you, like, share, and subscribe to help us bring more meaningful stories to life. Stay strong and never give up.